Hi guys, Retro Jingo here. Today we're gonna talk about Terminator, the new Terminator movie, Dark Fate. Now, I am a huge Arnold fan. I'm maybe one of the biggest Arnold fan in the world. I love everything Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the reason I began pumping iron. I have watched all his movies dozens of times. Terminator 1 is a great movie. Terminator 2 is just one of the best movies ever made. Now, after Terminator 2, when Terminator 3 came, it wasn't. Arnold Schwarzenegger was in there, but not James Cameron. It was an okay movie. James Cameron was missing there, but I liked it. For his time, Terminator 3 was okay. Then we got Terminator 4. They used Arnold 10 seconds in that movie, and I just remember when I watched it at the cinema, when I saw this little scene in Terminator 4 with Arnold, I was just so happy. Terminator 5 Genesis, yeah, you know how that one went. Arnold has some great scenes on that one. People tend to not like Terminator Genesis, but I like it. It's okay. So 3, 4, 5, they're all right. But 1 and 2 is just something else. So I found out James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger back together making another Terminator movie. James Cameron, he wanted to continue the story from Terminator 2. Didn't care about all the other stuff. Just everything was just great to hear, guys. For the last 2 months, every time a trailer came, I changed the channel. An ad on YouTube, I muted everything. I haven't watched anything. I was just, you know how it is. Today, Terminator Dark Fate has premiered. I have just watched it. It's November the 1st. And I mean, I came home for 10 minutes ago from the cinema. First time in my life, I went to the movies alone. Didn't want nobody with me, alone. And you know what, guys? I bought 3 tickets so nobody was sitting on the left and right. And I was like, Terminator, James Cameron, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not cheating, you guys. Happiest guy in the world. The movie started. I was like, the first scene, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger animated, and I have watched so much of Arnold, and I could see it. He was animated as a young Arnold, but they had to watch pumping iron and all that. The veins on his biceps were too big, and I could see all the details. It was just wrong. This wasn't one-to-one Arnold. I could see all the details. Now you know how big of an Arnold fan I am, how big of a nerd I am. So we saw, of course, I'm not going to give that many spoilers, but we get a little clip with Arnold in the beginning, and then no more Arnold for so long time. You see this buffed, short-haired, boyish-looking girl that I haven't seen before. I don't care. You see this Mexican girl. I don't care. Sarah Connor returns. Linda Hamilton. Great, great. But she has almost nothing to do with the story. Her story is just changed because of the past. Again, no spoilers, but I waited and I waited and I waited in the cinema. I was like, what the hell is going on? An hour has passed. I don't care about these characters. Yes, I love Sarah Connor's character, but these two, I don't care. Yes, there's a new evil Terminator that just it's the most badass Terminator, much more advanced than the T1000 and T3000 and all that. It's so advanced. It can do some more stuff, guys. But an hour went by, an hour without Arnold. The music in Terminator 2, go back, watch that movie, listen to the music. Those, it's the composer of the music on the action scenes. I really want to play the music now, but you know how the restrictions are on YouTube. But just rewatch Terminator 2, all the scenes, listen to the music. Those, it has got so amazing. I can't explain how. I'm not talking about the no, just in all the action scenes. Terminator 2 has got the perfect music, okay, that really sets the mood, sets the tone. Everything is just great from start to the end. This movie, the music is just nothing. It's not the same guy. It's just not. I think his name was Brad Fidel or Fideli. I'm not sure. It's so many years ago, but the music, boring. I mean, it's just everyday stuff. Some of the animations, great, but some of the CG stuff, it was like, what? Are you serious? And some of the CG stuff was just so high quality, and others was just mashed together. The animations were, I mean, this is a big, big budget movie, and I don't know, it wasn't the best. Guys, I want to love this movie, but waiting an hour to watch Arnold, and then he pops up, and the background story. I mean, this movie is written by James Cameron and like four other writers. It's directed by Tim Miller, so it's not a James Cameron movie. When James Cameron films, he films from what's it called? From bottom to up. So Arnold looks so great. I just love the way James Cameron films his movies. But you didn't have those shots. Now, I don't usually review movies. I'm not a movie reviewer, no, nothing like that. I'm a huge Arnold fan. I'm a huge Terminator fan. And when I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger after the first hour of something that I don't want to watch again, the Arnold story, when you watch it, you will be so disappointed. It's like, what? And he's so much humanized. What? And he can sit with a dog. Normal, the dogs will, go ape shit when Terminators come. I mean, what's wrong with Wolfie? Wolfie barks in the background, and in this one, I mean, Arnold sits with a dog, and the dog is just, yeah, it's alright, no, nothing. And Arnold sits with his legs crossed over. Some guys can sit like that when they don't have a dick and no balls. He sits like that in the garden, and they're just talking. And what? I was like, what's going on? And now the action is gonna start. We get that music, and Arnold looks at the mirror. He takes his glasses and he looks at the mirror. He was gonna put them on, and he doesn't take them on. He just put the glasses down. I was like, what? And then I looked to the right, because two seats right to me, the guy, he was sleeping. I was like, what? I want to Terminator movie, and this guy, he was at my age, and he was sleeping, man. The movie was so bad. I'm so disappointed. I mean, these action scenes were just like, on the new Terminator movies, when the camera is so close up, everything is just so fast, you can't really see what's going on. And some of the night scenes were too dark. In Terminator 1, Terminator 2, we have night scenes, but you can see what's going on. In Terminator 2, you have this blue layer. I don't know what's it called, but it's shot with a blue layer on the camera. The scenes are bluish, looks so great. I love that effect they used back in 1991 on Terminator 2. This one uses orange slash brown filter. It looks so dull. When they show the future, it uses very dark gray filter, and everything looks gray and washed out. So boring to watch. I hate watching these gray filters, foggy grayish. It's just hard to explain. And then the action is about to start, and a scene comes. They play the music, an homage to Terminator 2. They play the music when Arnold Schwarzenegger arrives, and he goes into the bar, and they play this hillbilly music in the background. They play that for, a couple of seconds. I was like, yay! That was fine. The scene with the glasses, I mean, I love they had something from the old Terminator movies. Again, I'm an old guy. It was awesome to have that feeling. But after that, Arnold, we have so few scenes with Arnold. I mean, then something happens. Something happens. You have to think that Arnold's gone, and then he's gone from the movie, and so much stuff happens, and the Arnold's come back. Arnold comes back again, of course, and I try to not give away that many details, but I need to make another review in about 2 months when everybody has watched this movie because I don't want to ruin others' expectations, no nothing. Because I talked to other on my way home. I was talking with other friends. They actually liked the movie, and I am so disappointed. I mean, the music, it's just nothing compared to Terminator 2. Arnold, Arnold is on screen for, I don't know, he's maybe on screen for 10 minutes, but it just, for me, it felt like 4 minutes of Arnold action. That was it. The CGI, some of it was amazing. The other stuff was just, what's going on? Unknown characters, you don't care about them. They're not from the Terminator franchise. You really don't care. If they die or not, you don't care. I mean, it's a Tim Miller movie, and he has made some amazing movies. Yeah, I think he made Deadpool. I love Deadpool movies and all that, but I really hope that this was a James Cameron, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Again, maybe use the same blue filter, use the same sound guy. I mean, this franchise, this should be the Terminator 3 that we all dreamed of back in the 90s, We all wanted to watch another Terminator movie. I mean, 1991 Arnold, it was just the biggest box office of the year, and in 92 I don't think he released anything. In 93 Arnold he was so popular they made Last Action Hero, and that movie came out about the same time as Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park still one of the biggest movies. So that movie just killed everything about Last Action Hero. But Last Action Hero is gaining popularity today. It's a popular movie, but back then it didn't, it didn't get that. I was like, come on, man, come with Terminator 3. And then in '94 he made True Lies, and then he made the one when he's pregnant. I don't remember what that's called, with Danny DeVito. I don't remember. He made, Eraser, and Terminator 3. Finally, it popped up, and it just Terminator 3 was, as I said earlier, it was not a James Cameron movie, guys, and I was just. And after that, it was just, not, I won't say mediocre, because I loved it. I love the Terminator franchise. I mean, when I watched Terminator 4 with Michael, what's his name? The main character from Terminator 4, Christian Bale, his name. Yeah, there's a scene in Terminator 4 where he has to stop a Terminator and take his bike, and they play Guns N' Roses. You Could Be Mine in the background, and I was like, I was blown away in the in the cinema when, I mean, those little clips. I mean, they were just, I love stuff like that. And this one, they could do so much amazing thing. I mean, Arnold just yaks around like, a farmer, and yeah, he has some action scenes. Yes, he dies, of course. His death scene at the end, it is, a tad like Terminator 2, it's a sad scene, and, and Sarah Connor looks down, just like in the Terminator 2, but I like that part, but damn it. I just want to love this movie, but I'm just so disappointed. I want it's hard for me, because I had planned. Now, I had planned that after I watched this movie, I should go out and buy some more popcorn and all that, and go in and watch it again. I mean, for the last 2 months, I'm I'm a huge Star Wars fan also, but I've been looking forward to this movie more than Star Wars that will come out here in December in a month. But I mean, this is just the biggest thing for me, and I'm so disappointed. I mean, I have I haven't seen no as I said earlier, I haven't seen no trailers, no nothing, but I saw the posters, big pictures with Arnold. I've seen on the TV so many interviews. When I see it, I just change the channel. But Linda Hamilton and Arnold, they promote the movie. It's just only those two. So I was like, okay, it's a movie with them, not with this Mexican girl. I don't know what her name is. She plays a Mexican girl, or this short-haired girl. I don't know who she is, and the guy that plays Terminator, the evil Terminator. What I should say. Of course, Arnold's also the Terminator. I really hoped and thought that this was, I know Arnold is an old guy, but I just saw a clip where he says, "Yeah, there's a lot of action in this movie, and I'm 72 years old, but I make my own stunts and all that." I was like, "Yeah, Arnold's he's back and making his own stunts, and this is gonna kick ass." And yeah, he makes some stunts. I don't know, because of all the CG stuff, but I mean, he's just on the screen for under 10 minutes. It's just, I'm so disappointed. I want to give this movie 10 stars because I'm a fanboy, but the reality of it is like, I want to give it 4 stars, but it was just so boring. So I want to say 3 out of 10. And I just can't believe it. How, yeah, I just wish this didn't happen. And they just made, you know, a brand new a brand new Terminator movie with James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I wish this didn't happen. I mean, I don't think they will. I don't think Arnold will make another Terminator movie. I mean, he's 72. He's my hero. I love everything Arnold. Yeah, I'm actually sad that this happened. I mean, go on and watch it. Maybe you will like it. Go on and watch and support. I mean, this movie, support everything Arnold. But yeah, this is just how I feel, guys. I just wanted to share it with you. Um, yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye.